A special thanks to our participating sponsors: Gaia GPS, Millen USA, 511 Tactical, Zarges, C4 Fabrication, and Backwoods Overland. Welcome back to the channel. If you like what you see, subscribe and give us a thumbs up. Man, this Rim Rocker Trail is awesome.
Got a razor coming up the road, guys.
Got some razor coming up the other direction. So I'm gonna pull off. Copy. So yeah, it's day 6 out in, we were in Utah earlier today, and now we are in, back in Colorado. The weather so far has been amazing. We've had some really cool nights. Last night actually.
How about this razor here, real quick here? He's in there, just tired.
We're gonna air them up. Anyhow, yeah, last night was amazing with the stars. And the Milky Way was absolutely stunning. So, anyhow, I'll grab you and let's go along. Let me check this out up here. Sliding by you. Oh, he's a cute guy.
What's that?
He's a cute guy.
He's an old guy.
What's your name?
Hemi. Hemi.
Hemi?
Yep.
Nice. Hey, bud.
17 years old.
Wow.
We've been gold mining today and we just thought we'd go for a little buzz.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Let me,
So after helping fix the ATV tire, we got it pumped up. It had a slow leak in there. He was actually out with his dog for the day. He has 2 claims, and they were gold mining in the area. So we moved on and headed a little more back into Colorado. So we decided to take a unmaintained trail heading back. It's kind of a shortcut back into the top of the ridge where we were 3 days previous. And the trail actually closed in pretty good. Got fairly tight in spots. It was slow going, but some of the scenery was awesome. We continued to cut along this trail, and the battery life on the chainsaw was pretty good. It lasted probably about an hour and a half, 2 hours. Eventually we ran out of juice and had to find a place to camp for the night to recharge the battery. Wasn't really sure how much further we're gonna have to cut out the next day, so we set up camp and had some dinner. So with a freshly charged battery, we started to clear the trail once again. I walked out in the morning to kind of do a recon and found there was about 1.5 miles before we would be able to get to a wider section of the trail that opened up. A lot of this section through here too was recently, I guess within last year, probably burned in a wildfire. It was pretty cool to see how fast the vegetation and everything grows back. Before long, we reached a wider trail. We actually went through some pretty cool views. We did find some bear tracks, and we did do a quick filler up. Some of the views through this area were pretty amazing. The scenery changing and the different trees and vegetation. And of course the views. Got a little tricky on some of the corners here pouring up this trailer. The hill definitely is a lot steeper than it looks. Backwards Overland actually hooked up both air lockers to the front and back of the truck to be able to get up that corner. After spending the night out of the town, we rolled into Ouray, Colorado. We spent the first night up in a small little campsite just outside of town. The town is a really cool little town. I wish it wasn't during COVID. We actually had a quick little brunch in a local coffee style shop. So we left Ouray and headed into the mountains. We took the Alpine Loop, which travels through a surreal landscape of treeless tundra, wildflower meadows, and the San Juan Mountains, passing over mining roads established in the late 1800s near Silverton, Ouray, and Lake City. We actually took this and it came out in this Silverton area. The best time to take this trail is in the summer. It takes about 7 hours and it is about 63 miles. About 12,000 feet up here. We've got some great views. We're going to swing you around and check out everything.
that campsite. 3.5 miles out there. And the beam, light cover.
After taking some photos on the top of Hurricane Pass, we headed down the trail to Lake Como. We made a quick left and took the Poughkeepsie Gulch Road into the lake area. After heading down the trail into Silverton, we actually came across a pretty cool avalanche. It went across the river, and then I guess the river carved out a pretty cool little tunnel through there. Pretty neat stuff.